Mr. Cope, how are you?
Amazing.
Right off the bat, Judge Fleischer's tone is calm but commanding. You can feel he's not just handling another case, he's mentoring someone who's been on the edge of chaos. Watch how he shifts from courtroom authority to almost fatherly guidance.
I'm sorry?
Amazing, sir.
I hope. I really hope. You know, you've got a lot of stuff going on, and wow, all resolved.
All resolved.
What happened?
I'm done with it.
Everything got dismissed.
Everything is done.
So no more probation.
No more probation. I'm tired of that.
Did you learn anything? If you learned one thing leaving here today.
That right there, patience goes a long way. Might sound simple, but in legal terms, it's gold. Judges see hundreds of defendants lose control and dig deeper holes for themselves. Fleischer's message? Sometimes self-control is your best legal defense.
Mr. Cope, patience. Patience goes so far in life. When you are confronted with someone who's an a-hole, exercise patience. You know, it don't matter. Even if you're right and they're wrong with your record, if a cop rolls up to you, they will probably hard-pressed to take your side because of your record, you know? But if you exercise patience, right? Or walk away, if you see a situation that's getting out of control, it's really gonna serve you well, you know? I cannot tell you how lucky you are, really, that you're with this. You were on probation for an aggravated robbery with the where was it, the arson?
Arson. Your Honor, took a 10-month jail on the MAJ for the arson.
Is that what it is? But he's got sufficient credit that you're probably walking out of here today, right, Mr. Cope? But what I'm saying is patience goes a long way.
You hear that? The judge literally says, who's gonna win, you or the cop? This isn't bias, it's reality. With a record, even if you're right, you're still fighting uphill. So what would you do? Argue your point or walk away?
Even, you know, if you get into a pissing match with an officer, anyone that has a power of arrest, who's gonna win? Right, every single time. I don't care if you're right, I don't care if you're wrong, you're still gonna get it. So just patience, tuck your tail, and you know, if you ever have an issue, come back to me and I'll help you too. If you ever need help, come back to me here and I'll do what I can to help you out. If you need, you know, shelter, I mean, I can't give you money, but
housing.
you know, whatever. If someone's messing with you in life, come back to me. We can try to work it out somehow. You know, I can give you a lawyer. We can work things out somehow, some way. But patience, man. You know, it really goes a long way.
So I'm just serious. You asked me what I've learned. I've started to let things go more than I did 2 years ago.
It's great.
I've started to just learn to let things go instead of, you know, someone does something that sometimes you just gotta walk away. Like I'm dead serious about that. I'm not joking.
You know what that's called, right?
This is the turning point. The defendant admits he's learned to let things go. You can almost feel a sense of growth here. It's rare to see real transformation in a courtroom, but this moment feels genuine, like a man learning the hard way what peace actually costs.
Mature. You're growing up. And part of growing up known is the fact that you recognize, hey, shit, if I get into this situation, I'm not gonna win. You get into it with them, you're never gonna win. It doesn't matter. So just don't. Walk away. Come here. I'll talk with you. We'll hang out. Whatever we need to do. The other thing is this, is that if you're ever in a car, you smell like dope, you smell like alcohol, it's not gonna go well too. You're pleading now to this DWI. This DWI is gonna go on your record. Understand that from evermore, you get pulled over, you smell funky, it's not gonna go well. You understand?
Yes.
You give up a lot of rights by entering this agreement, Mr. Cope. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses, testify on your behalf, confront, cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country. You're giving up the right to appeal. When you plead guilty, that's it. I want to let you know one more thing. So what did he ultimately plead to?
So he ultimately pled on the MAJ for the arson. He pled to the 10-month state jail sentence.
So you pled to a state jail felony, or does he have a third degree on your record? Because I want you to understand that if you have a third degree on your record and you pick up a serious felony.
Now this part hits hard. If he picks up another serious felony, it's 15 to life. That's not just a warning. That's a legal cliffhanger. The judge is spelling out the stakes in plain language. One mistake and freedom's gone for good.
The next time you could be a potential 15 to life case. So that's why I'm saying if you pick up a serious felony, it could be a minimum of 15 years. All right. How do you plead to the offense of DWI?
I plead guilty to driving while intoxicated.
I'll find you guilty. I'll sentence you to it. What are we doing? So 3 days, 121? 121 days credit, Mr. Cope. I really wish you the best of luck, man. I hope you go out there, start working, killing it, making a ton of money.
And that ending? Pure cinematic redemption. From aggravated robbery to a chance at a new start, the judge isn't scolding, he's rooting for him. It's like he's saying, go build a better life, just don't come back here.
You know, really, that's what life's about, buying nice things, right? Get out there and make the world a better place, all right?
How come you know where your boat's at today?
No, I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
No,
I'm my bad. My
it's
bad.
okay.
I'm sorry. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
it's okay. You know what? I got to change it up, you know? But we're trying to look good for you. All right, my friend.
Thank you.
Take care. 180 days driver license suspension.